Welcome to the Kline Realty Showcase. Today you're invited to take a nostalgic trip down memory lane as we celebrate 10 years of our showcase leading up to a new featured home in Stanton. Stay tuned.
Since 1970, Kline Realty has been a top authority in the local real estate market. And since 2004, our showcase has been providing you with the real estate information you need.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. In the next half hour, you'll have a front row seat to viewing homes of every shape and size from across the Shenandoah Valley. And you'll learn tips and tools to put you on the fast track to buying or selling a home. You can feel confident in our expertise, so sit back and relax. Let us open the door to making your real estate dreams a reality. It's your Kline Realty Showcase. Welcome home. Thank you for joining us for this special 10th anniversary commemorative edition. Since April of 2004, Kline Realty has been bringing you a full showcase episode every week. We've gone through a lot of changes, but our commitment to customers has never changed. Today, we'll be bringing you some familiar and new faces to share an inside look on the history of our showcase. We're excited to share our past with you, so sit back and relax. It's your 10th anniversary showcase. The Kline Realty Showcase, brought to you by Noah Turner Landscaping, Landis Heating and Air Conditioning, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation, and Hawk Security Systems.
Hi folks, most of you probably don't know who I am, but some of you may recognize my voice. I'm the weekly male voiceover artist alongside Meg Robinson, but I'm also the weekly producer of the Kline Realty Showcase. My name is Chris Swecker, and my company, Dodging Bullets, has been working on the show now for several years. I am super excited to be bringing you the 10th anniversary episode. I've been looking back through all the years of footage that we have, and it's been a real treat, and I'm ready to share it with you. So let's go ahead and dive right into it.
Welcome to the ERA Kline & May Realty Showcase.
So in the show's 10-year history, we've basically had 5 different versions of it. Our first ever episode was on April 11th of 2004. Roger Altheiser, he was the showcase host, and he did a great job for that time, and it was basically the Valley's first look at how to buy and sell homes through the power of television. We had 216 episodes of that particular version until June 1st of 2008. And the second version of the showcase debuted with a name change to coincide with the branding name change from ERA Kline & May to Kline Realty.
The Valley's leader in real estate is now Kline Realty.
Now the name change to Kline Realty was a big deal, and they had prizes drawn on that first episode, thousands of dollars in prizes. It was pretty impressive. So as we fast forward 63 episodes, we come to August 30th of 2009, which is when our third version of the showcase debuted. We kindly refer to this sometimes as the Mayberry version. It had a 1950s theme to it. We had question and answer segments as well as an Ask Kline Realty segment. While we were in this version, Meg Robinson made her debut on June 27, 2010 as the new showcase host. So fast forward 106 episodes to September 11th, 2011.
Welcome to the Kline Realty Showcase.
And that's when I first took over the showcase full time. And the first order of business was to move away from beta tapes. And if you've never seen a beta tape, this is what they look like. And this is how we delivered the showcase to WHSV for several years. This is actually the last showcase that we ever did on beta. And we met with the experts at TV3 to figure out how to become one of the first local television shows to broadcast in high definition. So it worked out really well, and we've been high definition ever since. And after 111 episodes of our fourth version of the showcase, we moved on to the fifth version, which debuted on October 20th, 2013, and that's where we are today.
Welcome home.
One of the things that we did on this showcase that was new was the Kline May Corner, and that's become a real asset to the community as we interview all kinds of different people about different subjects that are interesting to the viewing public. So as you can see, there's been a lot of history to our showcase and a lot of changes over the years, but let's hear more about the showcase origins from Kline Realty Principal Broker Carl Weisecker and WHSV Station Manager Tim Merritt.
We're very excited today to be celebrating 10 years of the Kline Realty Showcase. It's been a lot of fun. We've produced some great shows and worked with some really talented folks on the media side behind the scenes who make this show look smooth every week with a lot of work that goes into it. So the beginning of the show, the very early formation of it started in 2003 actually, when a local media company came to us and presented this idea. This was something that was happening in larger markets and they thought it would be a success here. The way it was set up at that time, it didn't really work for us financially. It was just too expensive. The next year they came back and had refined it a little bit, had an idea of pulling in some sponsors, and when we looked at everything, it seemed to work. So we took the idea to our agents. They seemed to really like it, and we were off and running.
You know, I do remember the first day that we got together with the folks at Kline May. It was Carl Weisacker and his team, and we sat down and talked about the real estate show. I have had the opportunity to work in a lot of different cities at TV stations, and everywhere I have been, there has been a real estate show on the television. And we didn't have one here in Harrisonburg. And so when we met with Carl and his team, they loved the concept, loved the idea, and thought it was a great way to get the homes in our community out to people that are in their living room so they can sit down and watch the show. Of course, when we started this thing 10 years ago, internet was not a big deal, so people didn't have the luxury or the opportunity to search homes. And so this was the way to get properties out to people, and they could do it at the convenience of their own time.
It was kind of an interesting partnership in the beginning. Neither one of us had done anything like this before. And a weekly TV show requires a lot of work to be done very quickly.
Gosh, I remember when we first started the show, you know, a lot of still pictures of homes and a lot of graphics that describe the home, and now the show is just amazing. I mean, there's a lot of video, a lot of interaction. So it's been kind of fun to watch the progress of the show and the transition over the 10 years.
The concept behind it was that everybody would watch, whether they were interested in buying or selling a house or not. But most homeowners want to know what's going on in the market. Folks like looking at other people's houses. We kind of got in right at the beginning, or as the HGTV craze was picking up steam, and we're very fortunate with that kind of good timing. But it became successful right away, almost from the very first season, and we then added some additional time slots, and now we're seen by several thousand folks every weekend on 3 different shows.
From a local television standpoint, we always look for local programming. We feel like that's how we really touch the community and reach the community. It's easy to run a lot of syndicated shows or network shows, but to do local programming is really important to us. So to have a show like this that talks about real estate in our market is such a great way to serve the community. I mean, we're able to help people sell their homes and help people that are looking for homes find the home of their dreams. So it's a perfect fit for the TV station.
We've met a lot of great people, worked with a lot of talented folks. It's been a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to the next 10 years.
Well, as we approach the end of our first segment, after the break, stay with us as we tell you more about how the showcase is made on a week-to-week basis currently, and we'll also hear from an old friend in Roger Altizer.
But when I first heard about the idea, it was, I wasn't sure whether it was going to work or not, but here we are 10 years later, and obviously it worked, and it's been a great success. So I was really happy to be a part of that. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home.
If you were to watch all of the Kline May Realty Showcase episodes back to back, it would take you nearly 11 days to watch them all. We'll be right back.